Hi, Mark. Did you know we have an ocean that has channels, inlets, and coves?
I do. It's called the Pacific Ocean. That is the biggest ocean in the world.
That's cool, guys. I get to sail on some of these channels. Channels can be very dangerous because when currents change, there are large whirlpools that can sink boats.
Wow, Josh, can you sail the lake?
Yes, you can sail at Comox Lake, but I have not.
Are channels something like whirlpools?
They're not really like channels. Channels are between islands and very deep.
Let's talk about lakes.
A fact about lakes is rivers lead into lakes and get lots of new water. And sometimes there are many rivers that can lead into one lake. Some can also be streams and creeks. Rivers also lead into the ocean. It's like a water connection.
I have never swam at Comox Lake here because some of the rivers are so cold with glacier-fed water.
I agree with you. Some rivers are really cold.
I like going to Puntledge River and tubing down to the Condensary Bridge. Also, I like to go to the Comox Lake and swim.
That is all the geographic water features in our area.
Welcome to Do You Want to Be a $5 Nair with your host, Blake. Our contestant today comes from the deep waters of Long Island Sound, in the state of New York. He lives on a houseboat and makes money as a scuba diver. Here he is trying to win a prize of $5. Studio audience, I present to you, Aaron.
Hi.
Okay, Aaron, all your questions today have to do with the waterways of New York, and each question is worth 50 cents. Here's your first question. What is the river that goes from Long Island to Albany?
Is it the Verrazano?
I'm sorry, but that's a bridge. The correct answer is the Hudson River. Okay, Aaron, here's your next question. What major waterfall is on the border of upstate New York and Canada?
Niagara Falls.
Correct. You just won yourself 50 cents. Okay, Aaron, here's your next question. What Great Lakes border New York to the west?
Lake Ontario and Lake Erie.
Correct. You just won yourself $2. Which ocean borders New York to the east?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Correct. Here's your next question, Aaron. What is a famous river in New York?
I don't know.
One answer could be the St. Lawrence River. You don't get any money for that.
Okay, give me my next question, Blake.
Okay, here I go. Name two major bridges that connect Long Island to Manhattan Island in New York City.
The Brooklyn Bridge and the Throgs Neck Bridge.
You got one right. The Brooklyn Bridge is correct, so we'll give you 25 cents for that. Other correct answers could be the Manhattan Bridge, the Williamsburg Bridge, and the Queensboro Bridge, or 59th Bridge.
Okay.
Here's your last question. It is worth $1. Here I go. Name at least two man-made waterways in New York.
The Erie Canal and the pond next to the middle school.
Correct. You just won yourself $3.25. How do you feel, Aaron?
Great.
I am going to ask you a special question. If you get this question correct, you get double the amount of money you already earned. If you don't get this question correct, all the money comes right back to me. Are you ready, Aaron?
Yes, I am, Blake.
Here I go. Which are the two largest Finger Lakes?
They are the Cayuga Lake and the Seneca Lake.
Correct. You can come home with $6.50. Thanks for playing. Do you want to be a $5 Nair?
Some stuff that is different is that we have a glacier and Long Island does not.
Long Island borders the Atlantic Ocean and Vancouver Island borders the Pacific Ocean.
Some stuff that is the same is that we have ponds, waterfalls, lakes, and rivers.
We have way more things in common than we have differences.
It was fantastic learning about all the water features.
One other difference is New York State borders Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, and Vancouver Island does not.
That was the last difference that we could think of. It was so much fun comparing.
Hey Josh, do some research on the web.
Okay, Blake, but what do you want me to search?
Search an island that has lots of stuff in common with Long Island's water features.
Here's something. Hey, Blake, I never knew that we had so much in common with Vancouver Island?
Yeah, we have so many natural water features like lakes, streams, rivers, and creeks. It is amazing that we both have so much in common, like we're both islands.
We are both on the same continent.
Josh, let's just keep it to water features.
Okay. We both border a major ocean.
I forgot what they are. Can you please tell me them?
Okay. In Long Island, we border the Atlantic Ocean. In Vancouver Island, they border the Pacific Ocean. Wow, we never knew we could have so much in common with Vancouver Island.
Now the conclusion. We have worked a lot with our buddies in Vancouver.
Yeah, we have done a lot. It's been very fun.
We learned a lot about each other's different water features.
We all had a blast.